So I've always been a runner, and as I was getting worse with MS, my brother would take me running with him. So I had my eye patch on and I held onto his arm, and he would run with me down the sidewalk so I could keep running for as long as possible until finally I couldn't anymore. But once I started to feel better physically, my dad started taking me on runs and my mom took me on walks, and they helped me to start doing the tiny things. I forgot to mention, so the first time that I ran without my canes, it was just around the front yard of my parents' house. And I was so happy that I cried. And it was like I went from this place of darkness to once again seeing that my life could have light. And things were possible for me if I worked for it.
Like you said, those micro moments, running with your brother, eventually walking with your mom, to eventually running with your dad. Like micro moments, building those steps forward to eventually going to marathon day. What was the timeline on that when you started running or walking without your canes?
So I started walking without my canes. It was October of 2015, and I ran the half marathon in October of 2016, actually. It really was 1 year.
Now let's talk race day. This is what I'm excited about. You're ready. You're getting ready to run your race with your dad. You're surrounded by all these people. What's going through your mind as you are standing at the start line of that race with your dad?
There was a lot. There was fear. I didn't know how my body was going to react. I didn't know if it would be too much stress. There was excitement because I'd always dreamed of doing this. There was, well, I think those are the biggest, fear and excitement, which are almost two sides of the same coin.
Have you ran a marathon before you were diagnosed?
No,
Really?
I hadn't. And so that was my first one. I ran one more with my husband, a half, and I someday want to run a marathon, and we'll see if it's in the cards for me.